you guys are presenting Usher with the Lifetime Achievement Award. So when it comes to him getting his flowers, why is it important for him to be receiving them now?
Well, I think it's interesting because he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award at such a young age. So that means it's not, there's a lot more to come, and that's what's so exciting, is to see what he has to come in the future.
Yeah, nothing better than getting your flowers while they're still growing.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So, you know,
they haven't even fully blossomed
yet.
Right?
They haven't even blossomed yet.
Yeah.
So the flowers are still growing for Usher.
That's such a good point. So what is you guys' favorite era of his? Or favorite song?
Well, favorite era is probably the era that we were involved with, which I guess we were kind of involved with most of the eras.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Bad Girl for me. I like Bad Girl.
Yeah. I like the whole Confessions period.
Yeah.
8701 Confessions period.
Yeah.
But you know, I just love Usher in every era. So it's okay.
His whole catalog.
And you guys have worked with a lot of legendary artists throughout your career, like New Edition, I would say, has to have been my favorite of your guys' work. And they were honored recently as well. So as far as, you know, these R&B talents being relevant today, how have you seen them inspire the new generation?
I just think that, you know, relevancy comes through really great music and great talent, and where that comes together. So the artists always inspire us. When we work with an artist, it's because they inspire us to write, you know, hopefully great songs. But then when they go out and perform them and bring it to the stage, that just adds a whole nother thing to it. So I think that, you know, it's almost like planned longevity. It's like those artists really set out on a path to have long careers. And when you talk about New Edition and you talk about Usher, you talk about the staying power that they have.
Yeah, you know, you're only as tall as the shoulders you stand on. So, you know, we had great talent that came before us, during us, and there will be great talent after us. But all of us take from whoever was before us, because that's how you learn. You know, you watch what they did right. Hopefully you pay attention to what they did wrong and don't repeat that same. You don't step into poop, so to speak.
That's right.
So you try to sidestep the poop and keep it moving. So I think everybody takes from New Edition because they're just a wonderful group, and it's just great to see, for a change, 6 black men staying together and not breaking up. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That is true. Now, as far as you guys kind of keeping your ears to the streets and just being aware of like the modern music, where do you see music going from here on out?
I think music's in a great place. I'm inspired by great music I hear all the time. I did a Spotify playlist at the end of last year, Jimmy Jam's favorite jams of 23. And it had probably like 40 songs on it by people that I think are really making great music. Top of my list is Inflow, who's a British producer who does Salt, does Cleo Soul, did Adele, a bunch of people. But he's my favorite. And I always listen to the behind-the-scenes people. I'm always listening to who's the writers and the producers a lot of times more than the artists.
Yeah, I just love the music, and I think, for me, fans shape the music because they tell you what they like, very simply. Because if they don't like it, they won't listen. So as long as we educate our ears, it's like we listen to the music that came before us, we listen to the music that was during us. Every era has its own sensibilities. I think music is in a great place because I think people are in a great place. So we just have to keep consuming, and then people will keep making it.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank
Have
you.
fun tonight.
Thank you. You too.